After null vector, write position vector. Suppose somebody asks you about your address, then many times we will guide him as per the station. So suppose I stay at Andheri, then I will say, please come to Andheri station. From Andheri station, come outside on the west, catch a train, a bus number 123 or 351 and move. That means you have taken reference as this Andheri station. From there you are telling position or location of your residence. So same way, whenever we want to find the position of a vector, then I will find with reference to some fixed point which is called here origin. So a vector drawn from some reference point such as origin. A vector drawn from some reference point such as origin to the one minute. Hello? Yeah. क्या बोल रहे हो यार? हाँ तो किसने बोला है आपको? कुछ भी नंबर उठाने का, फोन करने का? A vector drawn from some reference point such as origin to the position of particle is called as position vector. A vector drawn from some reference point such as origin to the position of particle is called as position vector. It is denoted by R bar. So that means if P is a particle, O is origin, then a vector drawn from some reference point such as origin to the position of particle is called as position vector, denoted by R bar. So if there are two particles, then this will be R1 bar and this will be R2 bar. Okay. Draw. Right definition, draw the diagram.
Done, sir.
Okay. Sixth, resultant vector. Any of you know what is resultant resistance in series? Formula? R1 plus R2 up to Rn. Na? This is series wala formula. That means if this is 2, this is 3, and we have one more 5. So total will be how much? 10. 2 plus 3, 5 plus 5, 10.
Yes.
So instead of having 2, 3, 5 separately, एक सिंगल 10 को कनेक्ट किया तो वही इफेक्ट देगा ना जो ये 2, 3, 5 देने वाला है.
Yes.
उसको बोलते हैं रिजल्टेंट. तो अ सिंगल वेक्टर a single vector whose effect is same as all the given vectors is called as resultant vector. It is usually denoted by capital R bar. Right now. So 6 definition we have done. What are scalar, what are vector, distinguish. This all we have completed. Now we will do method to find resultant vector. Yes, completed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. State triangle law of vector addition. See, from the name itself, it is clear that we have to form a triangle. Triangle has how many sides?
3.
3 sides, correct? What is meaning of clockwise and what is meaning of anti-clockwise? This is clock or anti?
Clockwise.
And this one?
Anti-clockwise.
Okay. So when I draw vector in one order, it can be either clock or it can be anti, na?
Yes.
Okay. Now see how to write this. Very important now. Triangle law, parallelogram law. Your first 20 to 30 sums will be based on this only. So triangle has 3 sides. So it will give you result of 2. Correct ना? 3 side. तो 2 का result बताना चाहिए इसने. So when two vectors in magnitude and direction are represented by two sides of a triangle. When two vectors in magnitude and direction are represented by two sides of triangle taken in an order. Taken in an order means either both clock or both anti. Then third vector drawn in reverse order represents resultant of two vectors in magnitude and direction. Just copy this much, then I'm completing. When two vectors in magnitude and direction are represented by two sides of triangle taken in an order, then third side drawn in reverse order represents resultant of two vectors in magnitude and direction. You write, then I will create the space and explain you what does it mean.
Sir, done.
Done, no? That much you have written of two vectors either part. Yes, Girija written.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So two vectors in magnitude and direction. This is known as triangle law of vector addition. Example, let us see. This is one vector A bar. This one is another vector B bar. Both we have drawn in anti-clockwise. Then third drawn in clockwise C bar will be resultant. So C bar equals to A bar plus B bar. First one followed? Yes, first one followed.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now tell me who is
Sir.
resultant in next diagram?
Q.
No, R. P और Q एक order है ना, R उल्टा बनाया देखो. Who is resultant? R. So vector P plus vector Q are in one order. Third wala reverse, that is called resultant. Still not followed? Hello, everybody has followed this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, try. Completed.
Done, sir.
Okay. I'm again drawing the diagram. You all tell me who is resultant. Some diagram I will draw. You tell me resultant. Who is resultant?
A.
A.
Nobody is resultant. सब एक ही ऑर्डर में है ना? सब ऐसे ही ड्रॉ किया ना, क्लॉक 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 है ना?
Yes.
तो ऐसा होएगा तो रिजल्टेंट 0 है. चलो अभी बोलो. Who is resultant?
Q.
R.
R. ये P Q एक ऑर्डर हो गया ना, R उल्टा बना है. R is result. Now who is result?
C.
C. Correct. सबको समझ गया अभी ट्रायंगल लॉ? सब एक ही ऑर्डर तो 0 हो जाएगा रिजल्ट. नेक्स्ट वन. स्टेट parallelogram law of vector addition. Fixed question to be asked in your college exam. State parallelogram law of vector addition. Parallelogram has how many sides?
4.
4.
4 sides. What are these two called as? Any special name for this? Can I say adjacent side? Baju wala sides are called adjacent sides.
Yes. Yes.
Who is opposite to AB?
CD.
नहीं DC. ये एक ही ऑर्डर
DC.
बोलो.
DC.
And AD का opposite
BC.
BC.
B.
BC. ये एंगल अगर 60 तो ये एंगल कितना?
60.
नहीं 120.
120. 120.
ये सामने वाला 60 ना, और ये सामने वाला 120. बराबर.
Yes.
थोड़ा ज्योमेट्री है इस पे. How many diagonals a parallelogram has?
2.
2. Correct. Which two can you name it?
BD and AC.
Yes. AC and BD. Both are congruent or different?
Different.
Different है. बराबर. तो जो A से स्टार्ट किया ना, A से, वो AB AD सेम स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट से स्टार्ट हो गया ना. AB का स्टार्ट A, AD का स्टार्ट A, तो ये डायगोनल AC का स्टार्ट सेम है ना, और AB and AD.
Yes.
तो इसको बोलते हैं इट इज रिजल्टेंट ऑफ AB and AD. मतलब दोनों साइड का रिजल्ट है एडिशन. और ये शॉर्टर वाला होएगा ना, जो दूसरा पॉइंट से स्टार्ट हो गया, इसको बोलते हैं डिफरेंस. याद रखना थोड़ा. तो सेम पॉइंट से स्टार्ट हो गया है वो कौन है? सम. और जो दूसरा पॉइंट से स्टार्ट हो गया, व्हाट इज दैट? डिफरेंस. ओके. नॉट फॉलोड.
Yes, sir.
Followed, sir.
heading you have written. Heading you have written.
Yes.
ओके. तो अभी फिर आपको वापस समझाता हूँ डिफरेंस वाला कॉन्सेप्ट. फिर से देख लो. This is one vector, one side of parallelogram. This is दूसरा vector, adjacent side of parallelogram. If this is P, vector represented by AB, this is Q vector represented by AD, then what is AC? Resultant, which is sum of two vector का result. Correct or not?
Yes. Yes, sir.
तो एक्चुअली स्पीकिंग देखो, ये ट्राइंगल लॉ हो गया ना. इसको अगर रब कर दो ऊपर को, तो AB BC AC इज रिजल्ट ना. AB BC इज सेम एज Q, तो ये रिजल्ट हो गया ना.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
दैट मींस एक्चुअली ट्राइंगल लॉ है वो. but इसका उल्टा if I draw here उल्टा with same magnitude, तो ये माइनस क्यू बार होता है ना, opposite vector. Not follow?
Followed, sir.
Follow ना, चलो. तो ये वाला अपना वेक्टर डायगोनल, इट इज ड्रॉन फ्रॉम द अदर स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट. तो इधर से मैं बनाऊं तो इसका पैरेलल होएगा ना, ये दोनों पैरेलल हो गया ना.
Yes.
Yes.
तो मतलब देखो ये किसका रिजल्ट बताएगा आपको, पी बार प्लस ऑफ माइनस क्यू बार का ना, बिकॉज ये पॉइंट से क्यू बार माइनस वाला स्टार्ट हो गया, बराबर ना.
Yes.
तो विल यू रिमेंबर, सेम पॉइंट वाला इज सम, दूसरा वाला डायगोनल इज डिफरेंस. क्लियर? यस, एवरीबॉडी इज अंडरस्टूड. तन्वी,
Yes, sir.
Ishan, followed.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
can you explain once again?
हाँ, this is one vector p bar, this is another vector q bar. Diagonal from same is resultant but of sum. लेकिन ये दूसरा वेक्टर बनाया इधर, then this will be that diagonal ना, दूसरा वाला. It is as
Yes,
good
sir.
as ये वाले का diagonal ना.
Yes, sir.
तो ये p बार ये वाला प्लस ऑफ माइनस क्यू बार का डायगोनल है ना अपना.
Yes, sir.
मतलब ये सेम पॉइंट वाला इज सम, दूसरा पॉइंट वाला इज डिफरेंस.
Different. Yes, sir.
ओके.
Understood.
अब ये टेक्स्ट बुक में ऐसा सब नहीं रहेगा, टेक्स्ट बुक में तो थोड़ा थोड़ा बताते. नाउ वी आर राइटिंग स्टेट पैरेललोग्राम लॉ ऑफ वेक्टर एडिशन, दैट आई एम राइटिंग. व्हेन two vectors, whenever I write vector I will write in magnitude and direction. When two vectors in magnitude and direction are represented by adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then diagonal drawn from same starting point represents resultant vector in magnitude and direction. Right. Then diagonal drawn from same starting point represents resultant vector in magnitude and direction. Completed?
Done, sir.
Okay. Derive that parallelogram law and derivation of resultant both are important. Next question to be asked in exam. Derive expression for magnitude and direction of resultant vector in parallelogram law. Please copy the heading first. Derive expression for magnitude and direction of resultant vector in parallelogram law. हेलो, हाँ मैडम बोलिए। हाँ वो अपने ऑफिस में ही है। ठीक है भेज दो आप, वो संतोष ही आएगा। हाँ चलेगा चलेगा। हाँ वही आएगा उसको मालूम है। हाँ हाँ ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम नो प्रॉब्लम। थैंक यू। Written the heading?
Yes.
Okay. See now diagram properly. This is one side of the parallelogram representing one vector. Second side of parallelogram representing other vector. I'm just completing this parallelogram. Then this is the diagonal having same starting point as that of two vectors. See, side A, B represented by vector P bar, AD by vector Q bar. So let P bar, Q bar be two vector inclined at angle theta represented by side AB and AD of parallelogram ABCD. Diagonal AC represents resultant vector R bar. Let resultant makes angle alpha with P bar. Draw seg CE perpendicular to AB extended up to E such that A dash B dash. Now DAB angle and CBE angle both are theta because these two lines are parallel. This is transversal. Are these two corresponding angle?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that means it is same angle theta theta, and this will be same as Q bar. Again tell this. Consider two vectors P bar comma Q bar inclined at an angle theta represented by sides AB comma AD of parallelogram ABCD. Any doubt till this? Any doubt till this? Only diagram I have written. Anybody is having doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Diagonal AC represents resultant vector R bar. Let R bar makes angle alpha with P bar. Draw seg CE perpendicular to seg AB extended up to E such that A dash B dash E. Therefore, angle DAB is angle CBE equal to theta. AD is same as BC having magnitude Q. Only diagram I have described. So please draw this diagram. Then resultant R we will try to find in terms of P, Q, theta. So far, only diagram part I have explained actually. Once you complete, please tell me, so that I will do now mathematical part to get R ka answer. P we know, Q we know, theta we know. R we want. ध्वनि,
Yes, sir.
घर पे बहुत मेहमान आए हैं शायद. Yes, completed till this, till AB equal to BC equal to Q.
Yes,
No,
sir.
Chalo, I'm clearing this, huh, to get result of R. Can you see a right angle triangle which has one side as R? You all can see any right angle triangle having one side as R?
Yes, sir.
Which is that triangle?
ACE.
हाँ, और
A.
AEC बोला तो भी चलेगा ना, AEC, E 90 डिग्री है.
Yes.
तो ट्राइंगल में अगर 90 डिग्री दिखा, which favorite theorem I can use?
Pythagoras.
Yes. In Pythagoras theorem, what is hypotenuse square?
Side square plus side
Sum of
square.
other side squares, na?
Yes.
So in a right angle triangle AEC, my AC will become resultant, which we want to find.
Yes.
Okay. तो अभी एक्चुअली ज्योमेट्री यूज करने वाला हूं. In a right angled triangle AEC, in a right angled triangle AEC, AC square will be AE square plus C square. Correct or not?
Right.
What is AE? Can we write it is AB plus B? AB plus BE means AE, na?
Yes, sir.
So if I open this bracket, it will be AB square plus twice AB into BE plus BE square plus CE square. Now BE square plus CE square, is it BC square?
What, sir? Can you repeat?
BE square plus CE square. BE square plus CE square, is it BC square?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I can write this as BC square. Now AC means R, na? AB means P in magnitude. 2P. BE I don't know. And BC is Q. So you are getting answer in PQ, only this BE is missing. In right angled triangle BEC, can I say cos theta is BE upon BC? Correct? Cos theta is बाजू वाला side adjacent upon hypotenuse.
Yes, sir.
So it will be BE which I want upon BC which is Q. So can I say BE is Q cos theta? Correct? Hello?
Yes, sure.
Now when you substitute this BE value, you get final result. Therefore, we can say R square is P square plus 2 Q cos theta plus Q square. So R will become square root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. So this is my formula for magnitude of resultant of two vector in parallelogram law. Please start from here. In a right angle triangle, चले जाना था ना, अभी आ जाना पक्का। इंक्वायरी कर लेना, कैलिफोर्निया में है इसलिए। Completed till last line?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, last line, right? This is expression for magnitude. This is expression for magnitude of resultant of two vectors. This is expression for magnitude of resultant of two vectors. Then direction of R bar from the figure in a right angle triangle BEC, right angle triangle, no, not BEC, AEC. AEC. What will be tan alpha? Can you tell me? What will be tan alpha in this triangle AEC? Is it this opposite side upon adjacent side? So can I say CE upon AE? Yes, can I say CE upon AE?
Yes.
And AE means A to B plus B to E. AB is P, BE is Q sine cos theta, CE is missing. So in a right angled triangle BC, sin theta is opposite side CE upon hypotenuse BC. Upon BC. So sin theta will be CE upon Q. So CE is equals to Q sin theta. Therefore, tan of alpha CE is Q sin theta upon P plus Q cos theta. So by this formula, you can get tan alpha. Once you get tan alpha, you will get alpha. Complete till this. This is magnitude and direction both for parallelogram law of vector addition. Yes, completed full.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Case 1. When two vectors are in same direction, What will be angle between two vector if they are in same direction? 0 degree. So cos theta will become cos 0 and cos 0 is 1. So r, which is p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta, will be root of p square plus q square plus 2pq into 1. That will be r equals to root of p square plus q square plus 2pq. So r equals to p plus q the whole square in root. Therefore, r is p plus q. So whenever two vectors are in same direction, result is simply add them. Can I clear?
Wait a sec.
Okay. So we got magnitude, two vectors in same direction is simply add.
Done, sir.
Okay. So for direction, tan alpha is q sine 0 upon p plus q cos 0. Sine 0 is 0, p plus q. So 0 upon p plus q, that is 0. Tan alpha 0 means alpha is 0 degree. That means resultant will be in the direction of p, making 0 degree. Copy. Completed? Alpha 0 tak.
Yes, sir.
Now, if they are in opposite direction, what should be angle? Is it 180? Opposite means aisa ulta na. So what is angle? 180. So cos theta will be cos 180. Cos 180 is minus 1. Now my resultant will become p square plus q square plus 2pq into minus 1. That means p square minus 2pq plus q square. Now this I will write as, I can write as p minus q also, or q minus p also. Both are same, no? P square minus 2pq plus q square. Correct, na? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So r will become root of p minus q the whole square. See, a square minus 2ab plus b square, or b square minus 2ab plus a square. Both are same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So a minus b the whole square will be b minus a the whole square. So a minus b will be b minus a. These two are not same, because 10 minus 3 can't be 3 minus 10. But if I put modulus, now they are same.
Yes.
So here I will write
Yes.
modulus of P minus Q, so that always answer will be positive. Now tan alpha is Q sine 180 upon P plus Q cos 180. So Q into 0 plus Q into minus 1. So 0 upon P minus Q, that means 0 will get. So tan alpha 0, whether you are adding or subtracting. But when you are subtracting, there are two chances. Resultant can be along Q or resultant can be along P. मतलब जो बड़ा रहेगा उसके डायरेक्शन में. So I will say alpha can be 0 or alpha can be 180 degree. ये दो ऑप्शन लिखना है आपको डिफरेंस में. Like if this is suppose 5 and this is 2, then result will be along 5. It is in the direction of P, 0 angle. But if this side is 5 and this is 2, so result will be here in the direction of Q, that angle will be 180. That is meaning of angle can be alpha or 180. Complete full. One more case, then we'll stop today. Completed full?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Case 3. Two vectors are perpendicular. Case 3. Two vectors are perpendicular. Therefore, theta will be 90 degree. So cos theta will be cos 90 and cos 90 is 0. So resultant will be P square plus Q square plus 2PQ into 0. That is root of P square plus Q square. That means ultimately Pythagoras theorem. Q sin 90, P plus Q cos 90. That is Q into 1, P plus Q into 0. So it is Q by P. That means alpha is not fixed. It depends upon Q and P. Yes. Copy till this. Any doubt? Any doubt in the third one?
No, sir.
Yes. Complete this much. Study. Next 25 MCQs will be based on this one.
So we can leave after we complete this.
Yeah, I'm also leaving. We all can leave. I will send you one sheet today. Daily 10 MCQ you have to try from that.
Okay, sir.
Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Everybody has done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Best luck. Enjoy your day. Thank you.